Hello, fellow Hyrulians! I am your guide, the Hyrule Historian, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda and the Adventures of Koholint Island, here with my partner Chuck, when today we are going to be exploring the east side of the island and making our way to the desert. And as well, we are welcomed by our lovely assistant Marin, since in the last episode, not only did we get a very fancy bow and arrow, but we also made it through the Dream Shrine and collected one of the most powerful items throughout the entire Zelda series, which is of course the Ocarina, which this one resembles more the Fairy Ocarina, but at the moment, yeah, Link can't keep a tune. And so Marin is going to go ahead and teach us our first melody, since apparently she is one that understands the melody of the windfish. So, let's see what she has to say. Hey, that's a nice ocarina you have there. Will you accompany me in a song? Sure. This is still one of my favorite tunes in the Zelda series. However, I would actually have to say that some of my favorite music comes from Majora's Mask and perhaps like Link to the Past, Link Between Worlds, whatnot. There are a few good tunes within Twilight Princess, but it's more only darker tone. So, how do you like it? It's really touching, isn't it? Does it stick in your mind? So, within the last episode, we talked to a character that gave us multiple choices. And for once, this is a Zelda game that allows you to say no to the character. And I'm really curious what would happen if we said no. But I'm going to go ahead and say yes, since this allows us to learn our first melody. Which is, of course, the Ballad of the Windfish. Congratulations! You will learn the Ballad of the Windfish. How will you use your newfound power? This song will always remain in your heart. Please remember this song. You should play it every once in a while to keep it fresh in your mind. So we get to practice now. That's great. But yes, besides this, there are a few other things that we're going to be doing while making our way to the desert, since that's our main quest right now. And so we're just going to have to make our way through here. However, instead of teleporting our way there, I wish to not only jump in this hole, but I wish to meet up here with Talon, since we have not seen him in quite a while. You know what? I say it's Talon. I should say it's Mario, since that's kind of what he resembles. How you doing, Mario? Oh, Link! Oh, Link, I see you have a stick. Can I borrow it for a second? Are you gonna poke a beehive? Talon? Okay, Talon, what are you thinking? How would poking a beehive help you within this moment? I guess you have to learn from experience. Yeah, you think it's just gonna be one bee? No. The stick became a beehive. You're not sure how it happened, but take it. Actually, I see it more like the stick is within the beehive. So there's that. Also, I don't remember if I've been in this cave before. However, for what I can tell, it's underneath the graveyard. And hello, Great Fairy, how are you? I didn't really need healing, but it's so good to see you again. I'll leave you for now, and well, at least we know where to find you. Okay, for whatever reason, I'm thinking there was something over here. Also, on the side note, there is the... what was it? Camelot Castle? Camelot Castle... yeah, Camelot Castle. Which I have noticed that it's a reference to Camelot Castle. If Camelot really just had a castle. Also, come back here. Forget what these things are called, but quite annoying. Also, this is an endless supply of spiders. Anyways, we need to make it down this way. And... Link, wrong way. Also, I don't know if I've shown this off yet, but we can get ourselves some apples that will heal us. Okay, so 2 different type of apples. Also, you, come back here. Also, we have the other type of moblins. We're used to the blue moblins, but nope. Also, I don't know if we've really seen the Zoras much yet, but there they are. And I'm just getting attacked right out one after another, but I don't know if I've shown this off yet, but this is a place where had these jelly rocks in the way, which I believe that's actually what they're called, is jelly rocks. So this will only lead us to some ruins, as we can somewhat see, but it will also lead us to the animal village. And we just need to dodge all these other guys. And it would actually help us if I pull out the bow and arrow, since we got it for a reason. There we go. I think that's the proper way to actually beat those guys. And here comes our faithful friend and guide along this adventure. Oh, there are 2 shrines. One to the north, and one to the south. First, head south, where ancient ruins speak of the windfish. You will learn much there. Ah, ancient ruins, explaining stuff of the windfish? I believe we should go check that out. That's also if we are prepared to actually go there. But we can easily destroy a few Tektites. And if we pull out our trusty shovel, I believe there is something supposed to be here, since it may actually be bombs, thinking about it, but there are 2 rocks here for a reason. Actually, because this is a maze, I am kind of curious what's supposed to be here. Well, it's somewhat of a maze. There we go. It's a secret shell. Also, I don't know if I really mentioned this much, but the water. The water just looks amazing within this game. I haven't really gone into too much detail since it's not really... I don't really think it's that needed to explain how beautiful the water looks. I mean, it also shows like the bottom of the water, like I just don't know how to explain it, but to me, it looks like it's just beautiful. It looks amazing. And now, at the same time, we have a hidden cave that wasn't that hidden. Hello! Yes, I would like to be healed. I have been quite reckless on this adventure. I told myself in a previous episode I need to start learning to use the shield. I think at this point I just need to start learning to use the bow and arrows and whatnot, since it's those flying enemies right there that are the most dangerous. But I guess an easy rock to the face will easily knock them out. But a bomb to the face will knock us out is the problem. Thank you for the Triforce of Power and a rock to the face. And an owl statue. What do you have to say? The windfish slumbers long, the hero's life gone. Huh. So earlier we've also found a owl statue that mentioned that we were there where the windfish would be. But now it's saying that there is no hero? Question mark? Well, at least we found the ruins of slime. But yes, this is actually where we find ourselves the Stalfos, or Armos. I don't know why I don't know why I want to call them the Stalfos. Stalfos, completely different enemy. But yes, this is technically just the Eastern Palace ruins within Link to the Past. It's just we have to find the correct pathway. At least we're picking up a decent amount of arrows. Be gone, you slimes! Actually, can they be stopped by arrows? Actually, I'm going to go ahead and show this off because it'd be a lot easier to do, since you can just add both bombs and yeah. It's a much quicker way. Just don't do it the way that I do and pretty much destroy yourself. But now this is technically the Eastern Palace, and we are in the East. However, there is always one thing that I forget, and I believe we're not technically supposed to be here yet, since our task was to go to the desert, and here we are at some ancient ruins instead. And this is the Armos that would be within the Eastern Palace. Hello, big guy. You know, kind of remind me of Shovel Knight. Come on, big guy, let's dance. I actually like this music. We have to get behind him, if that's possible. Ooh, this is not turning out the way I've expected. So normally you could just use arrows on them, how it was in Link to the Past. But we kind of see how that's affecting them. You know how I said being reckless? Yeah. This is being reckless, alright. Yeah, I kind of seen that coming. I feel like there's a theme here. Anyways, attempt number 2. Hey, big... Hello, Big Blue. How are you? Did it seriously just give me just 2 arrows? Come on, bomb, help me. I think I know what to do. Yeah, you have to shoot him in the back. And that door's locked, so... hopefully this is entertaining. Okay, so... I need to think about this. Okay, so arrows affect these little guys. And just gives me my arrows back, more or less. But doesn't solve anything. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm going to be doing this for a quick moment, so... be right back. Okay, I think this should be enough right now. I think I know what to do. I keep on also forgetting about the Pegasus shoes. But it's like, I need to get behind him and because that's his weak spot. Yeah, there we go. Progress. Oh, the arrows don't ricochet. Okay, well that kind of hit his shield. Ooh, he's mad. Let's see your pretty face. Come on. Turn around. Yeah, that's not an Armos. What are you? Okay. You got the face key. You're not supposed to have this yet. But oh well. Let's see. Yeah, that's technically the key to the 4th dungeon, I believe. I mean, that is kind of a good thing about Zelda games is that you can skip dungeons. So it gives you the freedom to go to any dungeons from any order after a certain progress within the game. So yeah, that's actually something I like, is that we have the key to the 4th dungeon. Hang on, the 4th dungeon? That's probably the 5th dungeon. So we have the key, I believe, to the 5th dungeon. And I guess that's kind of what I like about Zelda games, is that after a certain progress you made, you can go to the dungeons in somewhat of any order. You just have to figure out what key items you need to go through them, though, is the problem. Because as you can see, there's an item missing between the ocarina and the bow and arrows. So what item is that? I am not sure, but we're about to learn something of the windfish. There's a picture carved on the wall, but you can't see it because it's too dark here. Oh, of course. Too dark, you say? There we go. To the finder, the island of Koholint is but an illusion. Human, monster, sea, sky, a scene on the lid of a sleeper's eye. Awake the dreamer, and Koholint will vanish, much like a bubble on a needle. Castaway, you should know the truth. So, okay, pretty much it's explaining what the owl has already mentioned to us, and since episode 1, he mentioned that we are the courageous one. However, we are having to face the facts that everything that we see here is merely a dream, an illusion. And yet, what is real and what is fake? There is only two who truly knows what is happening. However, there is still a bigger mystery here. What? Illusion? What does this mean? Are we not truly the courageous one? Are we truly not Link, the hero of legends? Well, that could be the truth. Also, could this be another way of Link losing his memory? That's something else. Keep in mind, within Link's Awakening, we are the Link from Link to the Past. We've already defeated Agahnim, Ganon. We've been through the Dark World. And we have not made our way to the oracles yet. Oh, I see you have read the ruins. Well, it does say the island is but a dream of the windfish. No one is really sure. Just as you cannot know if a chest holds treasure until you open it, so you cannot know if this is a dream until you awaken. The only one who knows for certain is the windfish. Trust your feelings. Someday you will discover the answer. And someday, I will remember my true voice. So yeah, with an unexpected trip to these ruins, I believe I will leave this episode off here for now, and we will pick this journey back up within the next episode. And if you have enjoyed this episode, please don't forget to leave a like or a comment below. And in the next episode, we will continue our journey to the animal village and to the desert where we are supposed to be. But besides that, yes, this has been the Hyrule Historian. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you all within the next episode. And later.